welcome to this latest edition of A Red in a Shed. So in today's episode, I'm just going to go over a little bit of the background of why I actually converted the shed into a bar. So during that awful period we all went through in COVID, I noticed that there was a trend of people building home bars, and some of these bars that I'd seen on YouTube, they were absolutely fantastic, really loved them. And I thought, you know what, that's a really good idea. I would actually love to have a bar where I could just go, have a little bit of a sanctuary, watch a bit of football, get the mates round and just have a few beers. So I didn't think too much on it because during COVID, I was fortunate. I was able to work through COVID. I was able to work through home. So I didn't have the time to actually build a bar. That trend kind of passed me by. And then towards the end of that period, the COVID and the pandemic, unfortunately, my dad took ill. To the point he sadly passed away. So what prompted me after that to build the bar is that my dad actually had a chair, and this chair is where he would actually hold court. So it was his chair, and he would either sit in that chair and he would hold court and he would regale what he'd been doing or what he wanted doing, or he would actually sit in the chair opposite that, and you would sit there while he grilled you and asked you what you'd been up to, and just general chit chat. So it became a real focal point for me, just of going up and seeing my dad and just actually having that time with him and chatting with him. So when he sadly passed away, I decided that I didn't want to get rid of that chair because it had very sentimental value to me, and I really wanted to keep it. So what I did at that point, I thought, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to convert my summer house into a bar, and I'm going to build it around this chair. So that is how the bar came about. So what I'm going to do, I'll just put a few pictures up now to show you kind of the process I went through and how I did it, because I have no DIY experience whatsoever. I learned an absolute ton of stuff. It was really good and cathartic as well for me, going through this process of actually doing this and having a place where I could come and sit down, have a beer, watch football, and just have memories of a dad, of him sitting in that chair, why he regaled his stories, or why he held court, or why I sat in that chair, why he grilled me and asked me what was happening and things like that. So here goes. I'll just pop a few pictures up there now, and for anybody out there, yeah, just let me know if you've got your own bar. How did it start? What prompted you to actually, convert that shed into a bar or build that bar? I would absolutely love to know. That's a little bit about my backstory and why I built it. And here we go. I'll pop a few pictures up now. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next one. YNWA.